As we enter the final week of the high school football season, district titles are on the line for a lot of programs. And for the Jefferson Bulldogs, that title was most likely won last week in a big district showdown against the Tatum Eagles. It came down to the final play. And as our Ashley Moore explains, it also earned Coach Antwain Jimmerson our Under the Lights Coach of the Week.
It was a dreary start to our game of the week. Jefferson at Tatum, two undefeated district foes are ready to ground and pound it out in the rain until a lightning delay in the second quarter extended far beyond the night.
We kind of just sat around about 9 o'clock trying to figure out if we were going to continue on that night on Friday night. And then once me and Coach Keelan got together, we decided to pack it up and continue the next day.
The Jefferson Bulldogs up 10-0 at stoppage, with Coach Antwain Jimmerson and his coaching staff willing their team to carry over that momentum into the next day.
They kept us focused on what we needed to do, even though we were up 10-0. Coming back the next day, I mean, that's a big difference. So, we got to start off. Try to start off how we finished, focus on our task and, doing our job and just being ready to start on the next day.
Everyone showed up and they're ready to go. They were pretty focused.
But Saturday's game, living up to the hype and down to the wire, tied at 22 in overtime until the go-ahead touchdown from Chris Bowman.
I wasn't nervous at all. I was ready to run the ball, and I knew I was going to get in to get my team to score. When it's short yardage or a short touchdown or 4th and 1, 4th and 2, 4th and 5, I tell them, let me get it, because I feel like that if it's anything, I can get it.
Up 6-1 in overtime, but just asked our Coach of the Week, why just go for one when you can try for two?
I always feel like, especially being on the road, you have to go try to win the game. We're up 10-0. And they came back, so now we tied up going to overtime. So at that point, they got a lot of momentum. We need to try to seize it right now, and we did.
A 2-point conversion on one end just to stuff the game-tying 2-point conversion on the other end.
They trust and believe that I can, help them out. So I just, was flowing over and seen the ball coming my way, and I just knew I had to get that stop. So we didn't have to go to another overtime.
And just like that, the Jefferson Bulldogs are the team to talk about with a district title in their reach.
I don't know if anyone thought much of our team going into the season, but, our guys have high expectations.
Reporting in Jefferson, Ashley Moore, CBS19.
Hey, Ashley Moore said it. Why go for one when you can go for two? And it worked out. And now if Jefferson can win at home against the Sabine Cardinals on Thursday, they'll take home that district crown.